Why are rewards credit cards getting more and more expensive and harder to use? Admittedly, I have one of those cards that has an annual fee of like hundreds of dollars a year, and they just raise your annual fee. And I went to look at the benefits, and they were so hard to redeem. It wasn't just like you're getting a bunch of points on things. Most of the rewards were very much like credits for certain services or using certain hotels or certain airlines. And it really had me thinking about how this system kind of turned into this and how it changes how we think about money. And for context, I read a newsletter about money psychology, so I'm very much interested in how products are often designed to exploit your psychology. And, the way that a lot of these credit cards work is that they position themselves as a way for to feel like you're getting kind of free stuff just for spending the way that you would normally be spending, right? People, you collect points, you can book flights, etc. However, over time, I think these credit cards have become less about that and more about like the status of having them. And a lot of the perks that come with these credit cards are all about access and status, like access into like airport lounges, even just like the design of things. It's just this like feeling that you're in like a more premium position. And so much of our spending is very much about status and identity. The way you spend is often how you want to communicate to other people, how you want to be perceived, and it also helps you reinforce an identity that you want for yourself. So if you have one of these luxury credit cards, it's often about the status you want to convey to people. Like, oh, I'm someone who does this, or I'm someone that can get into these lounges. It's all about, again, like identity. And I think the credit card companies know this, and I think they very much capitalize on this. Also, we're in a market that very much caters to the wealthier cohort of Americans. The top 10% of Americans drive 49% of consumer spending. And so these credit card companies, it's a market incentive for them to continue to cater to these wealthier clientele. And there's less of a market incentive for them to design products that are more accessible and applicable to everybody else.